Today we're going to start our algebra review and we're going over graphing linear function notes. So first of all, we have a bunch of pictures of the different types of slope. So what I have always taught my students to do is if you draw a little person on the left, because we read from left to right, if he is walking uphill, it's a positive slope. And then again, you always put him on the left, because we read from left to right. So if he is walking downhill, it's a negative slope. If he is walking on a flat surface, in other words, he can walk on it, then this is a 0 slope. But if he can't walk on it and he would fall to his bloody death down here on the ground because he can't walk on it, or we might have to put a parachute on him like this to save his life, then that is an undefined slope. Oh no, sorry. Undefined. All right, then a y-intercept, the y-coordinate of the point at which a graph crosses the y-axis. It is also the value of y if you put a 0 in for x. So if I were to, let's say we do this. Oh, I guess I should do a real one. We'll do it like this. There we go. This way. All right. So this is y equals x plus 3. So our y-intercept would be at 0, 3, because our x is 0, and if we were to plug 0 in for our x, y would be 3 for our y-intercept, and that's the way that works. So our y-intercept is 0, 3. X-intercept is the coordinate of the point at which a graph crosses the x-axis, and it's the value of x when y equals 0. So if we use the same, oh, and also up here, I should have told you, so right here it crosses at 3, and that's why it's this coordinate, because that's literally where it crosses. But you can find it algebraically by putting 0 in for x. All right, so if we use the exact same function, there we go. Our x-coordinate is where it crosses the x-axis, or x-intercept, sorry. So that would be at -3, 0. And this equation is y equals x plus 3. But if I put 0 in for y, then my x is -3. And so that's what makes my coordinate -3, 0. All right, so our formula for graphing a line is y equals mx plus b. M is the slope, which is also rise over run. And then our b is our y-intercept. So if we are graphing this, this is our y-intercept, and this is our slope. You always start with your y-intercept, and the second thing you do is move using your slope. So our y-intercept, that's the first thing we start with, is 0, -2. So we need to plot that point. And then the second thing we do is we move our slope, which this one is a +2, so it's 2 over 1, meaning we go up 2, right 1. So up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. And then you go in the opposite direction, the same pattern. And that gives you your line. Same thing with the next one. Our y-intercept is right here. So 0, 3. and our slope is negative 1/2. So first we plot our y-intercept, so it's 0, 3, and then we do our slope. Since it's negative, we will still go up 1, but then we will go left 2. So instead of going up and then right, we're going to go up and then left. So up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2, and then the opposite way. Graph the line y equals 4. So our y-intercept is 0, 4. And then we need to graph the line y equals 4. Now, we know this is either, almost all students understand that this will either be a vertical or a horizontal line. What they have trouble knowing is which is which. So let me just show you what would happen. If I make this vertical, that isn't y equals 4, that is the y-axis. So we would need to make it horizontal, like this. And then on this one, there is no y-intercept, and we have x is negative 1. And again, if I were to make it horizontal, that is my x-axis. So it's not going to be that way. It's going to be vertical like this. Just to show you the difference between the two. All right, then these guys, we're going to have to solve for y first. So we have 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. We need to subtract 3x on both sides. So negative 2y is equal to negative 3x plus 4. And then we need to divide by negative 2. So y is equal to, and you got to do this way and this way. So negative 3 over negative 2 is a positive 3 over 2. And then a positive 4 divided by a negative 2 is negative 2. So our y-intercept is at 0, negative 2. And then our slope is 3 over 2. So up 3, right 2. Oops, right 2. Up 3, right 2, up 3, right 2, and then the opposite way. And then the last one, subtract, oh, not 5y, subtract 2x from both sides. So 5y is equal to negative 2x plus 10. Divide by 5 on both sides. Remember, this has to be done both this way and this way. So negative 2 divided by 5 is just negative 2/5. And then 10 divided by 5 is 2. So our y-intercept is at 0, 2. And our slope is negative 2/5. So 0, 2. And negative 2/5 means that we go up 2 but left 5. So up 2, left 5. And then the opposite direction. Like that.